Hey there guys, what's going on? And welcome back to the Ultimate RTG. Boys. 27-3, back-to-back weekly runs? Surely not. Elite 1. Well, the last 10 games are going to be playing out on your screen. And it was in this game that Layman, oh dear, spilt it in the back of his net. Earlier in the match, I felt like the luck was on my side. I'm not going to lie. You know when you ever try and go in for a tackle and your opponent glitches through? Well, I was doing that to him. But yeah, the revenge came back to bite me. I faced up against someone who has finished in the top 100. I lost by the 1 goal, but what I have left in the clips are the half chances that I created. 3 of them. Now, looking back at it, I still believe I got screwed over. I know it's easy to say when you're in the match, but even with a clear head, something was going on. The whole game itself felt really fast and smooth. The player switching was decent, but as soon as I was in those attacking areas, even on stream, they will tell you, I made the pass across and it was like Di Maria was stuttering instead of locking into the ball to get the shot out. That was one of them. Then the second was passed across. I don't know, it was just really weird. It wasn't locking onto the ball. Maybe it was my passing, I don't know. Maybe it was user error. I couldn't tell you. I don't really change the way I play game to game basis. So yeah, really odd that that was going down. But he was a good player, so hey, we took the loss there. But looking through the Champions channel, I came up against someone who had finished in Elite 1 in the first 10 games. I thought it was difficult. Yeah, I matched him when he was 8-0. And I was surprised, I thought that was a bit sweaty on the Friday, but we got that win. We beat a couple of other Elite 3 guys. So, hey, we're doing all right. And this is the first time, right, that we've had a genuine meta side. I don't know if I'd call this a mega team. No, I know you guys in the comment section are going to be spamming yo, Fuji, that's a mega team. Whoa. I don't have any prime icon moments. Oh yeah, I have Rio and Essin. All right, I don't have a prime icon moments Cruyff. And that's who I want. Prime moments Cruyff. 7 million. I know it is very, very expensive, but it's someone that I want to work towards over the course of Team of the Season. Now, this middle version, I've got to say, boys, has opened up my eyes to that Cruyff style that I really want to bring into my starting 11. His shooting at times seems weirdly overpowered for the stats that EA have given him, but it's an icon and yeah, it's Cruyff. You should expect greatness, and he does provide. And his finishing, it, like I say, is wonderful. And what I've been doing a lot lately, play into his feet, scoop turn on the edge of the box. And it seems to just disrupt everybody. It's very difficult to defend. Then the drag backs as well, just the way he glides and the strength. And this is only the middle version. I already can feel and can tell, just in my mind, that the prime icon moments is going to have that rasping shot to the near post, a true arrow. You know, if you've ever used Eusebio, when he rips those finishes, they just start flying and he's got great accuracy. That is basically going to be Cruyff, but he will have 5-star skills. He's got a bit of strength and aggression as well in the prime icon moments. So I'm ignoring Ronaldo. I don't even want to use Ronaldo. I actually have a feeling if I bring him back, although he's going to be a good finisher and stuff, I'm just so used to the control that I've got right now in the attack. And look at it, boys. 27-3 back-to-back weekend leagues. Come on. The consistency is actually pretty damn impressive. Elite 1 for the Team of the Season packs. And I was asking some of you boys, how many coins do you believe we're going to make minimum? Because some of those lower rated TOTS cards are 20,000, 25,000. So if we can in total push to 500... with the rewards, or maybe make a little bit more. Let's say I do get rid of Di Maria because he would be the upgrade that I'm looking to. Well, I'm looking to bring in a Eusebio, but I can't afford that right now. But the thing is, I want someone that is truly consistent. Di Maria is great and all, but I want that Eusebio finish, but with better dribbling, good pace, and have him with the 5-star weak foot in the attack. But it's mad, right? You can just tell the difference. From the teams that I was using, Gabrielson, and who was the other centre-back that I had for a while? I don't know, Tomiyasu? I was expecting to do good things with those players. I've actually lost the plot. Or Acuna and Battaglia in the 2 CDM positions in April. Come on, man. Everyone else is running some stacked sides, and I'm expecting to get like Elite 1 or top 100 with that. But it's not to say that you can't do well with good teams, but I'm not on the level to be able to get away with using like regular gold cards or, you know, like basic Serie A teams. I need to give myself the best possible opportunity. And this side does, and I just love it. The 5-star weak-footed players in the attack, boys. That's something that you need to start bringing in. Like, as soon as you do it, you'll increase your win percentage and you'll just finish in the next rank. If you're trying to push for, like, let's say gold 1, or you're trying to break into elite 3, you can see for myself, right, we were getting like elite 3, elite 2 with a decent team, but we were like balancing and juggling between those two, and then we have elite 1 back to back consistently. And even with like the dodgy gameplay that's trying to screw me over, I still feel pretty damn solid because of the defense that we've put together. But Walker, I want to upgrade for next week. Di Maria, I want to upgrade. And hopefully we just pull someone massive from the rewards so we can start getting into some decent ranks for the Premier League team in the season. So Elite 1 for the most consistent, but the Premier League still to come. But boys, Goretzka got released yesterday, so I have some gameplay with him in a second, but I want to go back to the team, show you the stats. I've got packs to open, and it's going to be all good. So if you are enjoying the series, leave a like for that Elite 1 finish, would be much appreciated. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, and if you're wanting game codes, G2A, link below, and use that code Fuji. And the last goal is coming up for you boys. Bang. Mane clutch. Missed a sitter in the game, but he clutched up. Let's go back to the team. 37 games, 40 goals, 16 assists. I'm not going to sit here and say that if we were to make the purchase of the Prime Icon Moments, he would give me 80 goals. But what it would allow me to do is play make a little bit easier and bring maybe the most out of all of my other players. With Di Maria, though, still stepping up. That's a fantastic record for someone that's being played as a striker, as a middle cam. But I think that overall, if I replace him and bring in an actual striker with the 5-star, 5-star, I'm going to notice the extra couple of wins. And really, it is small margins. It's literally keeping a clean sheet, getting an extra couple of goals, and that could be the difference of receiving top 100, as long as we stay consistent in, well, Elite 1. But the losses that I took, they were against some decent opponents, but they didn't finish that high. Like on Friday, I beat the guy who received Elite 1. I lost to the guy that got top 100, obviously, but some of those other elite players I have beaten, so it's just trying to stay consistent in every one of those games. But De Jong, massive shout out. Took me maybe like 10 games, 15 games to adjust back to him. You know how I was saying, like, I think I prefer having a big CDM now. Well, I think I'm back with De Jong. I prefer the pace and dribbling. So it's just what you get used to, right? But Rio Ferdinand's, goddamn, he is a class. I don't want to get rid of him, boys. I really want to keep hold of him. He's so good. So good. This is my favorite pairing. But Walker, I do want to change and bring in someone who's a bit more comfortable holding possession, because at times he does get caught. Like towards the end of the game, I noticed myself, I was going into like the winger positions just to get away from my opponent, and as soon as I'm closed down, it's tricky and I cause myself a lot of issues. But I want to go over a few things. I've got some packs to redeem through the SBC, but this man came out, was it not yesterday? Or the day before, Laporte. I will do him, right? I'm hearing some good things. It's not that difficult. It's just assisting, score outside of the box, scoring 3 separate rival wins using French players. So all of this stuff here, I'm going to be working towards during the week. I've got a pack as well, Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, and then 2 other tradables. Now, my luck recently, well, in all fairness, I haven't really been opening too many packs, let's be honest, but when Team of the Season Premier League comes around, is that when EA are going to be dropping the upgrade packs. The rumor is it's going to be for 24 hours, but come on, just drop them for the week. That's what's fun, like grinding out the game. Please, because I do want to pull some free Team of the Seasons. And I want to do some SBCs. I said that yesterday. I want to do some SBCs and get some packs ready. But I'm just a little bit clueless right now as to what I want to do. I was supposed to be investing in trading, right? And I was going to buy a lot of the League SBC Silvers that are basically required to complete like a Premier League run, Serie A, and I can make some decent coins off of those. But I just haven't really been doing anything. I've literally just been focusing on playing my games and doing well in the weekend league. And I hope you guys like the content, like the weekend league grinds. And if you do enjoy the breakdowns of the last 10 games and even on Saturday, please drop in the comment section. But you're going to be seeing some gameplay in a second of this player moment, Goretzka. I jumped on somebody else's account to test him out. I loved him on FIFA 19. He was so good. At a time, it was me using him over Hullet, which was mad. Like the stats that they gave him on 19 though, I think it was like 88 to 90 stand tackle, mad defensive awareness. So this one isn't as good defensively, but he's still got a bit of dribbling, passing, shooting, and that pace. And as he's 6'2", he is going to be galloping through. You just know that. So I came up with an idea as well of a new series that I can run alongside the RTG. And it's basically, I test your teams. So what I'm thinking of doing, maybe doing this on stream and then making it and producing it into a video, is jumping onto your accounts, using your custom tactics, your exact team for a few games, testing it out, and then give you some advice as to what I would do, future upgrades, and how I would improve the starting 11. Then I can also put together custom tactics that I'd personally use, and then you can try them out and maybe they get you playing some better FIFA. I think that would be really, really nice. The problem is though, I may have a few people trying to impersonate me and then ask like my viewers for their account details. Now the way to get around that is I would only ever message you on Twitter and check to see if it is my legit Twitter. And also if I was to speak to you through DMs, all that you got to ask me is say, yo Fuji, to verify that you are who I'm speaking to, go onto your Twitch channel and post something in the chat. And then as soon as I post something, you will see that it is legit me on my own Twitch channel. So that's, yeah, another way that we can get around it. But would you like that content, like a bonus video, maybe do that a couple of times a week? I think that would be really good because it will allow me to try out a lot of these team of the seasons that I've never used before. Like yesterday I even gave Alexandro the moments card to go for the very first time, and he is a beast. Like I don't know if I prefer Tyranny or Alexandra, and that's only in the first few games. I think Tyranny maybe is a little bit easy to clutch up because he's got like that mad agility, or it just feels like that in game. Go on, give me a big walkout. Why not? Hey, walkout inform. Let's go, boys. Don't know who it is. Koulibaly! It's Koulibaly! Yo, that is amazing. I think it's about 60,000, 70,000. Yo, clutching up with the big paws. Basically as good as a team of the season. Come on. Damn, it's been a while. Elite 1 and back-to-back, and now I'm being blessed with Patlock. Oh, he's not tradable? Oh. Okay, well, the thing is, right, that's still good. That's still good because I can use him in an SBC. He looks quite nice, but it's just the acceleration's a little bit low, but mad stats. Really good defending, physical, and he's 6 foot what? 6'2". Oh, he lost his height. He used to be like 6'5". But hey, that's a massive pull. I'm taking it anyway. I don't care if it's untradeable. He will most likely be stuck in an SBC. That's all good. But boys, yeah, what I'm going to do is switch now. I think it will just be playing out on your screen. We're going to be testing Goretzka. So in the side, I'm pretty sure he had Team of the Season Simon that I've already used. And I've been speaking right with a few other people. If you're questioning whether or not you want to buy him, the thing with Simon is that he seems like a technical dribbler. He's good when you're slowing down the play, but when you're trying to like run and change direction, he can do it, but he seems like a little bit heavy, which is odd because that shouldn't really be his style. So that's just one thing just to keep in mind, but his finishing is pretty good. Like, I'm not going to say he's consistent, but he can score quite a few goals. So I actually kind of like him, but I still wouldn't rush out and recommend him or even bring him into my team. But Sandro was a beast, but more to Goretzka. Like, how good is this player? Is he really worth 400,000? Now, I've got to say, it's just a matter of opinion. If I'm playing a 4-2-3-1 and I want someone pushing through and overlapping and supporting the play, you know that everyone's going to start parking the bus. So when they do, you need those technical dribblers that can beat past your opponent's defense. Now, who are they? De Jong. Kante, even when he pushes on, his dribbling is outstanding. Whereas Goretzka, he feels good on the ball, but he's not going to offer you that total control. And that's where maybe you'll start struggling. But his sheer speed, he is rapid. Like, when you get going, he reminds me of the prime icon moments Thierry Henry. Every single touch that you take with the card, he starts boosting off of, and if you've got space to run into, like on the line, or towards the line, you'll notice that he gets going. And his tracking back ability is good, his lunge is nice in the midfield, he doesn't have the best of tackling, and at times I didn't feel as secure as if I was using like an Essien or a De Jong in my CDM positions. But he is a really, really good card. But it depends what you want. Like, I was using him in the same team with Bakayoko, and I gotta be honest, Bakayoko in the CDM spot is better than Goretzka defensively. I would just prefer using that in my team alongside a De Jong. So yeah, this Goretzka, I mean, he's good, but he's just one of those weird cards where FIFA 20, there's like a different meta. It doesn't feel like FIFA 19. And I don't know if I would really want to be rocking with this Goretzka card. And that's being picky though, because he is no way a bad player. He's really solid actually, but I don't really want to use him in my start 11. 400,000 doesn't seem like a bad price for his stats, but I would personally, unless you're like desperate for a Bundesliga defender and he gets that perfect link into Boateng, I can understand it. I think a lot of people will do him, but we're teaming a season around and loads of players available for like 500k, you may as well wait to see what's on offer. Maybe find someone with that really nice technical dribbling, but he is good on the ball, he's got mad speed, can chip in with a few tackles, good passing, but the finishing I wasn't able to get him into those good areas. But 400,000 boys, I don't know, it's up to you if you want to lock it in, but he's available forever, so don't rush. Play weekend league, see what you get. You might go and pack yourself a Koulibaly, get super lucky. That was lucky actually, and you can stick him into Goretzka. Big SBC fodder. But thank you very much for watching. That is where I'm going to be loving and leaving you. Hopefully you do enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you on the next one. Elite One boys, GG's. Team out, peace.